So why prison etiquette would benefit society?
Then that was loud. Are you asking me, or you're like that's our topic?
That's our topic.
Okay,
And
yeah,
why, and in the comment section, people why don't think it why it should. But, you know, really, prison etiquette exists outside of prison.
it
It just
should.
exists for men.
Oh, yeah, that's true. That's a good point. Oh, damn, they're gonna be serving lunch in a little bit actually, or dinner. They're gonna be serving dinner in like an hour or so.
You want to chime in, sir?
How prison etiquette can benefit, or how
Society can benefit from some of the rules of prison etiquette.
not some, all of the rules. So
Not so.
I don't wish prison on nobody, but I wish prison etiquette on everybody. But then
Fair
again,
enough.
I'm a different animal. When the white people want to stay together with their peoples, bye. Take y'all motherfucking asses and do what you finna do over there. Then the niggas gonna be over here. And if the Mexicans want to be over there, they're gonna be over there. And the natives gonna be over there, they're gonna be over there. If we want to segregate, we should be able to fucking segregate. You want to put a black man and a white man in the same motherfucking cell, and then you wonder why later somebody in there with a whole ass whooping? No, can't do that.
Yeah,
Instant
that's
karma, instant shit. You can't just go around and say what you want to any motherfucking body you want to. No, because there will be consequences and repercussions. There's a hierarchy there. There's motherfuckers who don't walk it. Well, they ain't even go to race because not a lot of motherfuckers is gay in the penitentiary. I promise you, they're not. There'd be some motherfuckers you never expected.
damn. That's wild.
Well, like, check out, you know, motherfucker keep their debts paid in the penitentiary, but out here, owe everybody and their mama.
You said what?
In the penitentiary, people keep their motherfucking debts paid.
Oh
Out
yeah.
here, they owe every motherfucking body.
Oh, that's what you're saying. Yeah, that's because of prison etiquette. Because the rules are different. You're in a different
In
environment.
there, you are going to keep your motherfucking word. I promise you that. Not
Yeah,
keeping your word is going to have serious consequences and repercussions.
yeah, that's real. Yeah, can't. Well, speaking as someone who's never been to prison, jail etiquette was like being in jail was kind of shocking because everyone was super quiet. Like no one was really talking because they like the whole environment is like there's an elephant in the room. We all did something to get in here, so like everyone, no, there's not like it's not super friendly conversation when you're in jail either. At least from my
First of all,
experience.
most people are there are pissed because most motherfuckers catching domestic, so they're walking in irritated, or you got pulled over and they found some shit in your motherfucking car, and now you motherfucking irritated, and ain't nobody go there looking for no friends, and you really have to be careful who you politic with. You be in there talking to the wrong motherfucker and get fucked up. Why I say
Yeah,
minding your business is your best bet. Not everybody does it, but most people motherfucking do.
yeah, no, that's real. That's a good point.
Not minding your business to the stabbing.
Well, this is way worse than snapping. Look at how a motherfucker will not care about you. How many times did the rapper just get stabbed? 14?
Yep.
Damn.
He got stabbed 14 times. All that fame and money didn't mean a motherfucking thing. And the motherfucker wants to poke your ass. So,
Yeah, no, that's wild. Didn't even know about that. That's my first time hearing about that.
your fame and money didn't mean nothing because when a motherfucker wanted you poked, he hit you 14 times. He tried to kill you.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Even Mike Tyson had to fight in prison.
Did he really?
Time, Story Lanez was associating himself with.
Exactly. That's what I mean. You got to watch who you associate yourself with. You got to watch who you kick it with. You getting in the penitentiary, and now you kicking it with these motherfuckers. That's going to piss off another motherfucker.
Oh wow. Yeah, yeah, that's true. Prison etiquette is like super important in today's society. We could benefit a lot from it actually.
What, from prison etiquette?
Yeah, from prison etiquette. Yeah.
You're going to get enemies when you start clicking up with niggas.
You'd have less broken agreements. You'd have less problems. You have less all these issues that we have in modern society. Right now would be gone with prison etiquette. Prison etiquette itself would eliminate. I mean, you wouldn't have to worry about if you got something from somebody, them running off or them paying it back, or all of those things will fall by the wayside. prison etiquette or even military etiquette would take care of it, because you got to do what you say you're going to do. People are counting on you, and that's the way the world works.
Yeah.
I want to tell you. Okay.
Let me troubleshoot this real quick.
Look, prison etiquette works like this. I ran some poker tables. When people come to me and tell me a motherfucker ain't paid that at the poker table, they get skinny in that motherfucker. You know why they get skinny? Because I run the fucking kitchen. So, and whatever tray I slide out from this motherfucking thing is what you finna take and walk the fuck off with, nigga. You won't get skinny. That's low level, because I wasn't running no big table, bro, and no bullshit in Stillwater. Motherfucker sit there and play Sudoku. $20,000, $30,000. $20,000, $30,000 a game worth. I'm talking about, no money's exchanged in here. Your people's meeting somebody else's people's, and they saying here. Especially the natives that get that motherfucking check. There was like 20 of them motherfuckers in there. They get 30 grand on the first of the month. No questions asked. What the fuck you gonna do with that in the penitentiary? They get that every month, bro. They got a 9-year bid. You gotta do a 6-piece outfit.
Wow, that's wild to hear.
So think about what a motherfucker can do to you. $20,000 is enough, bro.
Damn.
Motherfucker pays
That's why the etiquette is it, because the consequence.
damn Skippy. It's only the consequence. It ain't these motherfuckers are honorable when we get locked up. It's you know you do not keep your word. You do not mind your business. You do not play with another man's motherfucking money, or the conversation that y'all gonna have is gonna be a lot motherfucking different than this. Because etiquette is an interesting thing.
Hmm.
You gotta hold that when you smack him. And it lights up. You hold it, he turns into fire.
I'm like, why you going broke with me? Why didn't you glow? You're supposed to glow.
When you get it right, he's gonna be stuck inside.
What are you guys talking about?
The electric fly swatters.
Oh, okay.
Clowning with them motherfuckers. But okay, watch this. Prison etiquette does not actually give you more respect for women, though.
Not necessarily, yeah, because they're not really related in the same way.
Nah, you don't understand. Sitting in the motherfucking e-house and with all them tears, and you look like 420 motherfuckers on each side, and a woman walk past, she never knows where the comment coming from. Motherfuckers go, oh, you look like you suck a mean dick. There is zero respect, my nigga. What you gonna do? Send me to prison? I'm in max fucking custody. It's so bad, these women be wearing 2 pair of pants, bro, just so you can't see nothing through the below the waist and nothing. No, when you see a big bitch wearing 2 pair of motherfucking pants, trust, somebody was into too motherfucking thirsty one day.
Damn.
Zero respect for women.
Zero respect.
Jackasses, so you kind of lose respect for authority.
Oh.
But things like minding your business, paying your debts,
Damn.
those things come mandatory.
Ah, okay.
How you speak to people, being in a respectful manner, because we have to speak to motherfuckers with swastikas and Hitler helmets tattooed on their ass, and we got to be as respectful as possible, knowing damn well they want to call me a nigga. But what happens? You have to live that line of respect. In some penitentiaries, the respect level is so high, if a black dude and a white dude want to fight, niggas got to get permission. Grown ass men, before a white dude and a black dude just say fuck it and start locking them hands, they must get permission, bro. I got to go to the higher ups in the penitentiary and tell them I want to fade with this white dude. He has to tell his people, yeah, I accept that fade from that nigga. And then our higher ups are going to wink, nod, twist, and we're going to step into a motherfucking room and we going to whoop each other's ass. But what grown ass man needs permission for this shit, bro? That's how high the respect level is in prison. That's how that hierarchy works. You ain't just gonna go do no goofy shit like niggas do on the streets. You ain't gonna just go beef with any motherfucking body you want to. Because you don't know who's related to who around this motherfucker. And like, watch this. There's an old Asian dude. He minds his business. He don't even really politic with all the Asians, right? Come to find out, he's some important motherfucking nigga's grandfather. That's how he's in here. He got caught with 25 pounds that his grandson had in the motherfucking crib. Never spoke a word of it. So, nigga, that's my motherfucking grandfather. Never once talked. Say something out of pocket. I said his name is G Bang. You say something out of pocket to G Bang, bro, you're gonna have a legion of Asians with a weird ass conversation towards you. Because they're not gonna speak your language. They're just gonna get to whooping and poking.
Oh wow.
So the consequences, and bro, G Bang, smooth as hell, bro. I worked with him out in the industry and shit. His respect levels, the shit niggas do not have out here. Like,
I have to cut
you're
that.
not gonna cuss out Mr. Vang. You ain't get your own ass out of here, bitch. All the shit you hear on the bus, you do not hear that anywhere.
Damn. We have to cut that out because I kind of, you know.
The drug addicts around here need some old school methods, bro. Because our drug addicts didn't get high in front of us. Them niggas didn't just whip out the crack pipe and start hitting that motherfucker on city buses.
It was cooking in the back of your neck.
In the crap, yeah, I'm talking about, bro, the city bus. When you get on the city bus, you ain't see a motherfucker hit the stem. Kids sitting right across from him like you going to stupid ass light rail.
Yeah.
Light rail nigga be on there smoking K2 in the back, twisting a bubble in the middle.
Yeah.
All there now. Why? The bus stop. Oh, the bus stops was always trashy. But sit on the bus, kids in front of you right there, motherfuckers just start smoking boots. And my wife wondered why we getting put off the train. Because I have to save you. I have a problem with that. And I have a problem not speaking upon it because there's another good thing with prison etiquette to teach you. We don't deal with bullies and people doing fuck shit to kids. You'll get your well, you get a team up after them. That's when whites, blacks, and the motherfucking Bloods and Crips is all whooping your ass in unison.
They call it the Rainbow Coalition.
Man!
My brother did. My mama might have you've been in the penitentiary, brother. That's what they call it. They call it a Rainbow Coalition. After the Rainbow, he's approved for a Rainbow Coalition meeting. That means there's going to be one person from every faction. They're going to sanction one person from every faction, and he got to go there and represent them in the meeting.
Damn, that's crazy.
Not Kiwi.
You didn't know, TV?
No.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, I heard about that. I was so far back, I'm like,
Man, these headphones are giving me grief.
that's for everything. Publication.com.
Yeah, Casey's going to do editing.
Some of it's got to be cut out because some of that stuff is kind of, you know.
Okay. Do some good editing. Check game. Here is how the penitentiary works and why the consequences terrify you. What happened to Danny Masterson? Do you know what happened when he got to the penitentiary? An entire gang already laid claim to his ass cheeks.
Damn.
Oh, yeah. We want you. No, it was two. They gave him like 30.
Oh, you got to say great. They won't let us say the R word.
Okay.
So it's called
SA.
That's fine, too.
He SA'd a couple women. He got like a 30 piece, something like that. And an entire gang claimed him.
Wow.
How did they flip coins? Paid some people. How do they sit there? That is how they'll treat you in there. Now, if people out here realize that, we wouldn't have so many kids kidnapped and raped and all types of shit because the consequences are fucking spectacular.
You're gonna get bought. You're gonna get bought before you even. You're gonna get bought before you even get in there.
And that's what they did to that man. So now he has to sit in protective custody for the next couple decades.
Because every time he goes to the bathroom, they want to protect him.
No, they don't, but they have to. Laws.
They want to let him.
How's it going? That's how it be.
You better not be mean to them. Don't let one of them dudes do there, man. But all they got to do is keep one of them doors unlocked. They'll blow his cheeks up.
They
Damn.
can't. It was in public that the gang wanted it. And that is the fucking gang, bro. They are a gang of homosexual men in the penitentiary, and they want him, and nobody cared because you're going there for what? Not listening to prison rules, and you were out here and you took something from a woman that you can't give back, and now somebody wants to do that to you.
For real. It's a whole extra one.
You got decades.
Damn. Well, that's crazy.
Most of those rules and regulations are in a violent nature. We have to speak about ones that are not in a violent nature that would affect women. Because the only thing women will really get out of it is you got to learn how to speak to people. Because we all know women that do not know how to talk to people.
No, they don't. Yeah. Yeah.
And that's corrected with prison etiquette.
Prison etiquette.
What happens? How do you get that etiquette to a woman that hasn't been to prison?
That's all fine. No, he needs to go and help Mr. K carry stuff in.
So, Casey, what do you think?
About what? Prison etiquette?
Yeah.
It's very important. It's basically like it's kind of like how to be respectful to like how to be cordial. Basically, that's what prison etiquette means to me. Is like how cordial you can be. Because in a way, a lot of it is being like how cordial you can be. Like when someone challenges something that you like believe in or represent, or something, or how they confront you about something. You got to be cordial. At least that's my take on it. Some of it's cordiality.
A lot of it is.
Yeah.
Because you have to sit there with people that you know don't like you because of who you are or how you portray yourself or your skin color, and everybody has to keep it real peaceful.
Yeah.
Breaking the peace is a weird ass thing. They said the Bloods just had and Cali just had a peace walk.
Oh wow! Okay.
Different factions of the Bloods were beefing with each other. So they got together because it's a big thing about why Wack 100 wasn't there, even though the game was there. And Wack said that he wasn't from those direct sets. And then somebody said, no, it's because you can't go. Why can't you go? You did not follow prison etiquette. You did some fuck shit down the line because the game was there by his motherfucking self. So obviously he did not do no fuck shit. He's still good with the people.
Yeah.
Even in the homeless shelter, they got a little bit of prison etiquette.
Oh, yeah.
Well, yeah. Yeah, you gotta keep yourself, try not to be rude to people. If someone talks to you, you kind of have to like, depending on what they're saying. Like if they're doing crazy talk, leave them. But if they're talking to you, you gotta be respectful. You gotta, mind your B's, be on your P's and Q's, basically, so you don't have no issues.
Oh, I didn't know what was going on.
Something happened. But yeah, guys, that's prison etiquette. So
We're living in it though. You gotta do something really bad to go to the place where you get real consequences. Otherwise, while you out in the world, you really don't have to have consequences. But once you get there, your habits is gonna carry you under. If you got a bad habit of not paying niggas back and doing niggas dirty and all that, that's gonna catch up to you.
Yeah, no, that's real. It will.
Even now where you are, there's a little bit of prison etiquette there.
Yeah, in a way. Yeah.
Nobody messes with other people's stuff.
Yeah, no, that's real.
Minding your business and not getting into politics is very important too.
Hold on, guys. Let me Or you're messing with my.
Going out there, I gotta put you through that. All right, either way, you gonna get it. Then even if motherfucker might bet you out of them respecting you or money more from you, holding you to the word, fucking you up on that shit. Like I said, like you have to lie, but are you scared? Like nigga, we're all here.
Is that pork?
But you have to lie about it. If the days are gonna come.
There's so many motherfuckers in there lying, it's unreal. I've seen so many motherfuckers out the penitentiary find out you out here as a homeless crackhead. Like in the penitentiary, you was sweet, all type of shit. We all could have a couple dollars in the penitentiary. They only let you spend $140 on a canteen. Yeah, we looked like we was fucking balling. And I was making more than what I spent. I worked in the kitchen. I ain't have to buy commissary like that. Nigga, I was frying our food. Cooking, they let me cook my shit because I cooked the guards and shit. Yeah, that's what they paying. Oh yeah, it was kind of like that. That's how I got the meatballs. Cheese, onions, and bell peppers.
Damn.
So you had to have another man on the dead ass. Yes, I'm talking about pizza out of crackers. I had cheesecake on the regular. All went along, we had all type of cheesecake and cake and shit that didn't keep cold. And I sold ice in Faribault, bro. I'll tell you, the hustle doesn't stop. My knee was always hurting. They gave me 4 bags of ice, but in my unit, they ain't had no ice. Guess what? You want a cold drink? Give me $1. You're going to whip up something spectacular.
Oh,
A
wow.
little bit of
Nice.
3 noodles.
That lighter's giving you all trouble, it sounds like.
No, it's the wind. The wind is giving me the blues.
Oh, okay.
When you get the etiquette in there, most of the people grab the etiquette because they truly feel fear.
Oh, yeah.
When no bullshit, when you walk in that motherfucker, I started giggling because I have problems. You know what I'm saying? There's 4 motherfucking tears, and all these niggas is yelling, which one of y'all they finna fuck? And the first one break is finna get fucked by somebody because most of them are just fucking with you to see if you saw. I'm going through that. Oh yeah, come get this ass if you want to, Blair. Fuck you mean? I seen the payday video. Put that motherfucker on. I'm gonna eat this motherfucking dealer. Come get it like Tyson.
Damn.
And that's hilarious to niggas because they couldn't keep a straight face because lots of them weren't gay. But you gotta realize, when I say a bunch, there was over 20 19 to 22-year-olds that got elbows, bro. They ain't going home for 40 of them.
Definitely. There's somebody can take it up or give it up. Oh, bro, the beauty part is they're not gay.
Damn. That's wild. Those are football numbers.
Yeah, prison etiquette outside of the world that we live in the outside of the world that we live in right now, it would put out the fire that a lot of the fire that's going on in modern society as that police car speeds by. It really would. Because you would put an end to a lot of the fuck shit that's going on.
You know how much beef when the end of niggas out in politics like that?
Yep.
Niggas out here just walking down the street with choppers for no reason.
Oh, no, we should have a vaccine at the same time. It would, but it would because there's so much regulation.
It got kind of quiet.
And then more regulations on gangs, on the individual gangs, in the gang. They need to be.
Oh, that's true?
Does, for sure. But that's still going to cause a rift because my nigga dog is like, niggas is fucking. Niggas, it's like, nigga, I ain't got to respect you. But I'm from here. And that's the problem. You ain't got to. That's the problem right there. You just nailed it. I took my whooping, nigga. You just nailed it. That's the problem right there. It's for the hood, nigga. Ain't nothing. Niggas don't know how to have fun without. We had fun niggas. Did it get disrespectful? We had fun niggas. Did it get disrespectful? Yeah. Well, we were family. It was different. It was weird. But at the end, it was Joe's fault.
Yeah, still got all the goddamn money, so we didn't look around like that.
So neither one of us was right.
Damn, that's wild.
That's all words, bro.
No, it ain't got never disrespect.
I'll tell you the difference between funk and disrespect. Even if we had funk, I still make you get all your money back.
Disrespect with about fuck you and that cash.
There you go. That's so. If the funk, that's why I'm saying you can have funk with somebody, but then why does the integrity got to take a dive?
I'll show you integrity.
I mean, the reason when you got funk with somebody, you cannot just lose your integrity like that. Start mouthing off and calling somebody a bitch and shit. Whatever the scenario is, and I the grade or however it is, I'm going to take care of it. But if you're doing extra shit, my nigga, it's a point to where I am fucking. It's just automatic. You said fucking shit. So
here's present etiquette. Native sits at the poker table, loses a lot of money, tells us to come get it like Tyson. Okay, before we see you at fucking lunch, your native higher up comes to us. Hey, he lose a lot? Yep. What'd he say? He told me to come get it like Tyson. We need that fame. He said, let me just take care of his debt and we'll take care of that. Yes, sir.
Oh,
They ain't
wow.
gonna go no further. Bro, they paid the poker table and they had a conversation with their mans. That's how shit. Y'all remember how gangs was in the 80s?
They finna beat his ass because they make him look bad.
Oh, yeah, they can hear that.
That white trash.
They is native mob. They pay their motherfucking debts. They owe nobody nothing. Especially niggas. Especially niggas. We do not owe niggas nothing.
Some people on the podcast. He make on Wall Street is going nice.
I'm not apologizing for shit. It is what it is.
I would like that you got time for him.
But back to this ultimate question. How do you give women prison etiquette?
Women give women prison etiquette. That's why they don't like each other.
No, they don't like each other because they all think somebody want to fuck their man. That's the bottom line of it. There is no. That's why they don't like other bitches and they don't like other bitches around their men.
I take that thing. I just want to go on the record and say true I'm the black version of your wife.
What happened? Well, yep, guys, that's prison etiquette. So trying to talk to the chat basically. We're supposed to be eating dinner pretty soon though, actually. So it might require me to come back in a little bit.
Damn. Oh, they got the men they love, and then they got the simps that they like to. Obviously, you can see that from bro. Oh yeah, baby, I'm gonna be with you forever. Just send me that 500. She sent that 500 to him. She get 3 to 2, bro. He flipped it for love.
You know how many niggas pay so many charges over charges besides?
Yes.
Hey,
it's glorious.
Trying. Got a relative, right? Locked up right now.
That what you talking about?
I don't want to say no names.
You talking about Mr. Pink dressing the super value?
Oh, not it. Locked up in Dakota County, right? Here's why she's locked up in Dakota County. We're at the hospital. We're at the hospital. I don't mind saying that. We're at the hospital. I see my granddaughter. She's born. Hey, happy. Family there. I say, what's up to the grand? Kick it for a minute. Somebody calls me 7, 8 o'clock in the morning that don't never call my phone. My phone rings. It's not them on the other end.
Yep.
So they want to know all the workings of Dakota County because they know how much time I spend in that bitch. And why their person they're looking for doesn't have a bail yet. But guess what? Here's what happens. You leave to go kick it with something that takes you to the crib. Baby mom pops up 1 o'clock, 1:30 in the morning. Now, since you are not a soft female at all, you whip up the kitchen knife and says, "Bitch, let's get it. This is what I'm going to do to you." Baby mom press charges. Now you sitting in Dakota County at the 2nd-degree assault with a weapon charge, and you ain't even cut nobody. You just running your mouth. All right, bitch, it is what it is. All because the nigga was thirsty. Now my thing is did you bring a motherfucker to your baby mom's house and got caught with her, and then she got arrested because she whipped out the knife and said, "Bitch, you and your friend to get it"?
Yep.
And sitting in Dakota County right now, chilling.
Yep.
Realize you do not have a bail because you had got arrested at 1:30 a.m. Friday night, which means Monday, Tuesday, you'll be in front of a judge.
Is this the person that I want to go to jail?
No.
Yeah. Whoa.
Yeah. That's why I'm like, that's who called me. When I said, it's call me ASAP. Oh no, nigga. There must be a death in the motherfucking family. You called me. Oh no, you know I did 14 months in that stupid ass motherfucking workhouse, and you want to know what your people was going through. And when I ain't got a bail, it was a court and all this extra shit. Well, guess what? This county will walk through hell with gasoline-covered drawers on before they drop a motherfucking felony charge.
99.98.
Yeah, they rival the fucking feds in conviction.
Right, Dakota County, not everybody knows. 99.98 in Dakota.
They wonder why, if this was hit in Big County, they'd have been released and it had just been an argument and nobody put them in the jail. Guess what?
Oh, so then when you did it,
Dakota County has the kitchen knife in their possession at the fucking precinct. They have a statement from a bitch who said you were trying to kill her with this knife.
Hey, what if it was only the steak knife?
Bro, you did all this with a steak knife. Oh, shit.
They're not playing.
Now, watch this. Now you have, Dakota County don't hold with it. This is the important part. You have to now learn to be cordial with everybody around you because you are sitting in an open law in Ramsey County. Oh, yes, it's Ramsey County. Oh, yes. That's what must happen. Now you're realizing consequences when they say, "Oh, you bail $10,000." Now your people's got to come up with a good band to get your ass out, which means you might sit there for a couple of days because they're working and paying bills. You know what I'm saying? No, motherfuckers can just whip out $1,000 and say, "Here." And no, we ain't got time for family. You hear this motherfucker car pulling up, you know this motherfucker ain't got an extra foul out nowhere. Yeah. With a straight face.
Please don't have to. I don't want to get out.
No, you're not going to get ass fit. No. What's going to happen is
Adults are going to adult.
they're going to figure it out when she's in court. And if she do have a bail, like I said, the 14th, I help out a couple, dollars.
You can't keep telling motherfuckers wrong shit and then when the feds come, all of a sudden now you meet everybody and you should have listened.
You got to have real consequences for your actions.
Yep.
Now that you realize there is serious consequences for this action, because you could be sitting in motherfucking Shakopee, now you're going to realize the consequences are real. My daughter had to realize the consequences are real. See how catching cases like me, now she got a baby she want to be here for. Well, guess what? The baby going somewhere else with a 90-day violation. Now, do you have to learn those consequences the hard way? Hopefully not. But that's how it works. People don't realize consequences are real until they're severe.
Yeah, that was a lot, guys.
Even for you right now, Junior.
What?
You realize the consequences are motherfucking real sitting in the situation you sitting in right now.
Yeah, no. Like it all started from not showing them my train fare. That's what it started from.
You were 16, 18, making more money than teachers, buying whatever you wanted, owning property.
Yeah. to now not being able to do anything on the 6 month commitment.
You not being able to do what you could, not anything.
No, yeah, you can still do shit. You have to deal with consequences. Remember, you're talking to a man that's been sent to prison 3 times, bro.
Oh, okay.
Consequences are motherfucking real.
Yeah.
Remember, nigga, I got out in 2019. The longest I've been out in fucking years.
Oh, wow, okay.
I've been out so long, I got married and some more shit.
I just want to say I love it when y'all be over. Because when y'all be over, they don't want nobody catching them being fucked up, saying and doing fucked up shit. So when y'all be over here, they be, you know how quiet and nice it is? It ain't like that when y'all in here. Little slick shit. Shit, ain't nobody said no slick shit. You ain't heard nothing, have you? Did you even hear a door open?
Thank you guys for blessing me with, blessing me guys with your wisdom, your grace, your presence, your age, your experience. Thank you guys for that.
Okay, well, so even because I would benefit from these certain little situations with you next door because there would be a sit down, we would outline how to prepare this.
You mean all the shit I already told you? Yeah, that would happen.
That would happen.
Yes, all you're going at this shit all wrong. Y'all gonna have to sit down, lose all that anger and motherfucking animosity, and do things by the numbers in the books and get shit. You don't have to deal with it anymore. Because the headache that it's gonna give and all that, and how serious the shit can get, that's the wrong motherfucking switch, the wrong motherfucking word. You all motherfucking walking back here all because I'm fucking paranoid about shit. I can just have weird ass white people walking up in jeans. That makes me think I have a warrant. And they pull out this bash under their neck and start giggling. And I'm on the ground. That's because I had to deal with all the consequences of my actions when they told me to do shit and I told them no. When I got out and didn't check in with my PO and just got a warrant that same day.
Oh, that's crazy.
I was consistent. That's the only thing. Like, you was a consistent jackass. And, like, you be getting locked up and you don't even really be doing shit sometimes. You just
need water in there too, bro.
I don't know how to do it.
Oh, that's the wind pulled it. If you tug that umbrella, it'll come back over your way. You just tug it, and it'll come back over to you.
Okay, see.
Yeah.
We have to see about your editing skills.
Oh, yeah, no, that's going to take me a minute to edit, yeah, because a lot of this stuff is kind of like, it's kind of touchy, and we gotta talk about grape and essay, and some of that stuff is kind of federal, so it's going to require me to edit it out, because they don't need to know that.
R-word session.
Yeah, no, that's real. That's a whole thing, though. He's not making that up, Uncle. Because it violates guidelines, and sometimes kids end up finding it, so they don't want the kids to know about it. That's all.
You have to sit here with headphones on and cut paste a whole interview to just one smooth legal thing we can talk about.
Dang, these things are dead. They're not even showing up on the thing.
Then you know what he has to do? You have to pick that man cave.
Yep. You know what?
Go in there with the real microphones. And do a real podcast night. Sit down, put shit up on the wall, drawer, sit behind a nice ass desk, with the camera right in front of you on front of the guest.
We had one time where real world content, prison world rules spilled over into the real world, and we wound up lowering you out of the window.
Oh, yeah, no, that did happen. It was a while ago, but yeah.
I won't get specific. They said a bunch of stuff. There was a little light confrontation.
Yeah.
And there was knocking. And they lowered you out the window.
Yeah, that happened. That did happen.
I did all of that shit too.
With not just with the game, with the pillows, with everything. Right to the van.
jump in and take off. He was a horrible person.
Horrible people. So I was president. We were horrible people.
Well, you still had a heart, remember? Yeah, I used to slapping bitches and shit. Oh, oh. Like, man, fuck that. I just sold this. Yeah. Never making too much money. No, fuck that.
I was just like, oh, she got slapped. What did she do?
He's like, bro, there is so much in the name, bro. You know, her name is, it sounds Asian. Her name is You Stupid Bitch. First name is You. I call this bitch You. You know what her middle name is, and you know what her last name is. She's married to the gang.
Oh, damn. That's wild.
And I had been doing that since I was like 16.
Huh.
It was just, that was your name, that was your fucking name. I was like,
They could have came around over here. I think they might have my brother back there.
I was picking up the thing. Still trying to troubleshoot this so device. It's not powering on for whatever reason.
Well, prison etiquette spills over into the real world. And we were having that conversation about the lack of consequences in society. And how the lack of consequences in society have created a society of people saying and doing things, hiding behind keyboards. Where if you were in prison and you said that stuff, you're going to get in your mouth and or stabbed, or you might be washing drawers under somebody's bunk. They still got bunks. They still put niggas under bunks. The last time you was there, was they put niggas under the bunk still? You open the door, you got a whole nigga under the bunk. Like, bro, I'm not going in there. I'm not into that.
the view is ashtray now. Better lay on the shit. It's a big ass boat looking thing, and it's like a fucking ashtray. It looks like it's a big ass fucking ashtray.
I ain't gonna say no names, but it's a certain genre of gang related individuals. When I was in there, they had a rule, and if you were doing more than 25 years, you can have a boy girlfriend, whatever.
No, you're too safe in this, at least Minnesota, you're too safe in that prison now. Like, all of them, you're still going to be somebody's bitch if they fucking want you. Or
when I was locked up, it was different. When I was locked up,
yeah, y'all had open gallery.
There was a lot of rape.
Because you start sending you places that you don't want to be when you take some bad ass. And that's a whole new rape charge.
I think the biggest difference in that will always be the fact that ego exists. And ego is more advanced for motherfucker. There is, you know what I mean? Because they ain't never been this. They perpetuate this in their ego. They build this and they build everything around what they placed in their ego. Now their ego has become that, and it's bigger than that. And the niggas can't get checked on that, because the difference with that will always be in jail. Motherfuckers know you're authentic or not. And authenticity will always trump motherfucking all that other bullshit. You know what I mean? It don't matter who you pretending to be, or what you're trying to, what your ego thinks you are. And ain't no competition for you. Can't nobody out you in a race. So nigga, you be authentically you. What the fuck is the problem with that? You just be all you. You ain't gotta lie. You ain't gotta be this. You ain't gotta be that. Just be you.
Alright. This is how fake getting attention. Out here, a man was getting people drugs. No bullshit, straight heat, the world blow up, all that extra shit. We get the penitentiary. I'm still pissed. You know where I gotta be. I gotta be below. You know what I'm saying? When I turn around, this motherfucker now is blood. His whole motherfucking prison did. I'm talking about motherfuckers hitting me up on the jet. They like, bro, please tell me he ain't in there on that. Bro, nigga in here straight shoot woo. Quick shoot woo. Every other word out of his mouth was on blood, blood this, blood that. Bro, I know this because I ain't strict. And I want to show. We know who's doing what. We know, bro.
Because people scared of the consequences of him being out here. People with the blood out here, so we ain't had no people with the blood activity in there. You know how many more bloods it is than people?
Yes. And the Christians outnumbered didn't mean I stop. Here's how interesting it is. Get locked up in California, right? You walk in the motherfucking door, there's a Mexican there, because in Northern California, it's mostly been locked up. Motherfucker want to see your paperwork. From your media. Paperwork fucked up, you need to be in a red suit over there in protective custody.
Did you stand up to your government here?
Motherfucker told me 2 things. If you want to be good at it, I said yes. Motherfucker said you gotta do 2 things. You have to be black and mind your business. So I think those are 2 things I do very well, sir. President etiquette. Mind your motherfucking business. Thank you, guys. They have no problem telling you that. You're walking to a place where motherfuckers tell you, hey, my people gonna fuck with your people. Your people sitting over there. And you look over there and there go a bunch of niggas. And there over there's a bunch of white guys. Yeah. There's an etiquette. They ain't gonna come and disrespect you. They ain't gonna get none of that extra shit. They gonna lie and not like you at the same motherfucking time. There's an etiquette. Can't just do fuck shit. Can't just walk around saying fuck shit. Consequences, repercussions of all that activity. When you get out here, you can say what you want, who you want, when you want, how you want. Do all the goofy shit you motherfucking want.
Punching. There's going to be a lot of punching.
No, because out here you can get your hand on a switch.
Oh, no, in there's going to be punching.
Oh, in there you can beat the fuck up.
Public punching.
Yeah. Trust, bro. Motherfuckers got too much time to care about whooping somebody's ass now. And most niggas is there, but you was on gunplay. Ain't no motherfucking guns in there. Niggas got swords in some motherfucking places. Niggas like fucking Ginsu knives and shit. You see what just happened? What was it? Just doing Stillwater the day before yesterday. 3 motherfucking guards got poked up when niggas just spazzed the fuck out. Man, one of them poked really good. This motherfucker is still in the hospital with stitches, surgery, everything. And they say first-degree murder, and he's there on a first-degree him. He does not care about you. What happened? The guards got too motherfucking disrespectful. Watch this. Here's another story. Well, it gets worse than that. They've done the chair. Everybody does the chair after you spaz out and make piss yourself all types of shit. The chair's embarrassing. Check this out. Motherfucker talking shit to the guards. Or the guard said something out of pocket, buddy. Buddy went in on his ass. Guard hit the motherfucking butt, let the crips out, and walked off the motherfucking unit. They stomped his eye out. When I say put the boot to this man right in front, on camera, in the unit, whippity. The guard gets in trouble, but he doesn't get fired because it was an accident. That he accidentally unlocked the fridge by this nigga sitting here on clean up. Boy, they did that nigga dirty. Watch this. Watch this, bro. The dude got a big ass lawsuit for that, right? Gave his victim like a couple $100,000. Only had 2 years left. Niggas like us would have sat back on him, done fucking 2-piece, and I got 300,000 in the bank. Nigga, I'm gonna sit back on this 2-piece and chill. This nigga said no. Because I was violated by this guard, I must now, as an etiquette, give up my life. Nigga goes and gets a hammer. You can Google this shit. Goes to the guard. So, a hammer against your motherfucking face, man. Nigga, he whooped him too bad. Now he's in there doing a motherfucking elbow. Like, yeah, well, the guard should have never done that because now
The guard essayed him.
no, the guard opened the button and let the grips out, bro, and then left the motherfucking unit. The grips looked at this nigga like, oh, you know what time it is, nigga. You know. He's lucky he lived through the situation, but he doesn't have an eye anymore, bro. They crushed this motherfucking head right here with the boots. You can only do like this so motherfucking long when there's a unit of lunks going, see walking on your motherfucking head. And the whole time, other guards that watch the cameras, they're sending motherfuckers. That's why you're breathing, because the door opened up and the guards came with the face. Not the one that let the motherfuckers out on you, though. You blocked it. I was in those ones and I wonder how the fuck we had a work stoppage on the motherfucking canteen. You had to pay with a nigga's 140 bag, bro. They're on the poker table, be looking at you funny. Starting to find out, nigga, that's where they do the canteen shit at is West City, or yeah, I think it's West City they do canteen, or is it Oak Park? I forgot which one it was. Wherever the fuck they do the canteen at, which I think it is Oak Park, that's their job, loading up our canteen, putting our names on it and shit, because they ain't going nowhere else. Crush that motherfucker's head in with a hammer.
Damn, that's crazy.
But watch this. Why was the Crip so mad at you? Because I've sat in different penitentiaries, and I promise you, whatever mod I'm in, when they opened all the motherfucking doors, I didn't give a fuck who came out that motherfucking door. You in there on some tough Tony shit? Okay. You in there, I don't care nobody whoop my ass shit? Okay. You think it's that movie when Kimbo went up against Michael John White? No. Shit like that, the team wins. You are not whooping a whole clique of niggas that just walked into the bathroom on you. I don't give a fuck if you're throwing Claude Van Damme.
Actually, that means you can't have it, bro.
8 niggas walking in the bathroom was gonna whoop Mike Tyson, bro.
That'd be time for great.
But they was gonna whoop Mike, bro. They had fucking shanks and everything. You are not making it through that. That's movie shit for real. Mike knocking 3, 4 of them motherfuckers out, but if they dive on him and start poking it, bro.
It turns out who would win.
There's nobody in that motherfucker that care, my nigga. You can go to 8 motherfuckers and be like, look, this nigga Mike is a millionaire. Here's 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. $80,000 will get Mike Tyson killed from any motherfucking penitentiary, and half of that is in a Mexican penitentiary. Because they got the guards on payroll. They ain't like us. Yeah, our penitentiary so motherfucking sweet. Look how they do other people, bro. You see them video shorts of how other prisons are, right? Niggas stay in their drawers. There's 400 motherfuckers in an open man mod. And if you ain't part of that gang, guess what happens? Why do you think they're doing that with Epstein files and shit? So my nigga, could somebody have killed him? We still looking at that. Dude was like, are you gonna have it before I die? Oh, there's so many things you learn about prison etiquette. You learn if you put somebody's food on the motherfucking plate a certain way, that is tainted.
Yeah. They don't want the food touching other food.
Personally. Oh, you always want to say you're getting skinny. Oh, you're getting skinny. Because you're going to get a little portion of food that's probably going to have something in it that you don't want. So when you look at that tray, it's best just not to eat it. I promise you it is. Not just pubes. That's just because I thought I was funny. The shit that you can really put in there, bro, they do not frisk us coming in. They frisk us leaving. You know the concoctions niggas can whip up, put in a motherfucking balloon, and I can specially make your motherfucking tray? We watch you walk down the motherfucking line to get it.
So you understand these are consequences, right, son?
Yeah, there's consequences for everything.
Yeah, and so that's why we say we wish prison etiquette on a free society, because these types of consequences will make you don't want to do nothing. You don't want to do stuff because you don't want to keep your word. You want to be a stand-up person. You want to be a rational human being. But when you don't have to be rational and you can just hide behind the color and the letter and all this stuff of the law and be a bad person, you're going to get away with it if you can, especially if you really don't have no morals and ethics, if all your morals and ethics are on the surface, you won't make it in the penitentiary.
Nah, man, Truth said some real shit. Niggas gonna know you real or not.
That's a fact.
I'm talking about it ain't gonna take niggas too long. I think I locked up this man named Charles Madison. That nigga did like 17 years. When that nigga sat down, took a couple days to analyze his own brother, his cousin, because you know in Russ, you get to petition to have a special roommate, you know what I'm saying? Like, look, me and him, we ain't gonna have no smoke and blase skip, you know what I'm saying? He did that with his brother, so no. Read his swag. I said, bro, your own brother? He said, nigga, I read everybody in the room 4 days ago. When you been here 6 days, you had us all read like that? He said, you want your reading? No one ever likes it. Because he gonna keep it a buck with you. The nigga say, yeah, I got you. He's like, you're a leader and a follower at the exact same time. So, what do you mean? He's like, you'll lead if necessary, but you kind of like to follow.
He said that to you?
He meant to my fucking face, bro. In the penitentiary. I knew him before he caught his case. We both grew up over south. Like, he knew exactly who I was when he seen me. I'm like, nigga, you look different, bro. You done 14 fucking years. You look a little different than we was kicking it 15 years ago, my nigga. But yes, he had no problem telling you the truth. You do not ask a nigga in there a question unless you want an honest motherfucking answer.
Oh, yeah.
Niggas will call you a liar to your motherfucking face with reckless abandonment. And then, come on, don't come to me with that bullshit.
And that's the one thing that you get. That's the only. I'll say it in a different way. One of the main reasons I wish prison etiquette on the modern society is to eliminate verbal gymnastics.
Yeah, that's fair because you can code words and like not mean any of it.
They got a name for it. They call it what? You start just talking and shit, and you ain't got the money.
Yapping or sugarcoating.
Bro, here's how it works. Like, Black would come to you. Like, hey, you got that bread, you know. Nigga said no. He said, meet me in the bathroom in 10 minutes. There was no more questions. There wasn't a word for it. It was called win, lose, or draw. That's dead. But you got to come in this bathroom with me. Fuck, bro, I promise you. I've watched so many people try to dodge that bathroom. Like, nigga, sooner or later, you gotta take a piss or shit. And then I'm gonna really hurt you. Or, you got 9 more minutes, nigga, and we going in this bathroom because you ain't got my motherfucking bread. And that was your best bet because he really wasn't gonna fuck you up, but he was just gonna beat your ass. It was the principle of it. The nigga didn't need no bread. But what I promise you, nigga, we was buying motherfucking shit from the eBay books to go to boot camp, nigga. Buying his exclusive shoes. He never worried about anything at the fucking poker table. He always had it on deck. But you owe this nigga $5, and you ain't got that motherfucking $5, which means you lied to him. Now he has to see you in his bathroom.
That's key. I raised the kids on prison etiquette. You didn't do what you said, or you fucked up. You had 2 choices. You can either be grounded, or I can kick your ass and you can go back to your life.
Yeah.
That dumb shit to me too. I always chose the ass whooping. So I'm gonna take his ass whooping.
I think mom come home, he be sitting on the game. How did you get back on the game? I took the ass whooping. Shanice Antonio still grounded.
Fuck that.
He down there. Sitting on the pillow.
You can be grounded. Now this is on Friday. So you can be grounded until you go get out of school Monday. Or you can take this ass whooping and go right back outside. Bro, I bent over so quick how you think I identified. And yeah, he beat my ass. It wasn't no lightweight playing. He really gave me that ass whooping.
That was your choice. Man, that's his ass whooping. Or you can be grounded like a motherfucker.
Now look at how these consequences have been taken away from children when they say,
feel like that was unfair, Keegan?
You said what?
Did you feel like that was unfair?
No, that was pretty cool. That was pretty fair. What you did, either you get beat or you get grounded. That was pretty fair. Takes me back actually.
Like, which one do you want?
Yeah.
Being grounded? Yep.
yeah. Now Oh, that's what I'm going. I'm wiping that last tear away. I was going back outside. I'm not gonna sit in the house for 3 days. Nigga, fuck
Can I
that.
play the game? Get your ass whooped? Yeah, yeah.
Right back to that motherfucker.
I can go outside? Yeah. I can have, yeah. Well, you back to your life, sir. You manned up. Took that ass whooping. East Antonio didn't want a man or woman up, so they was in that room grounded, which is fine with me. And they lost it anyway, because if they would have just took the ass whooping from me, while we talking about consequences, they would have avoided the ultimate beating from the Ultimate Psycho 3000 when she came home. Not Chantel, I'm talking about easy biological mom. That bitch was unhinged, bro.
Yeah, she really was. She still kind of
I'll
is.
tell you a story, a consequence, and it's just true to form. We talking about it. Shanice and Antonio and Kizzy were young, and I was working the night shift, and I came home, and I was asleep. I had fixed them food, I was chilling, but I woke up, and one of them had peed in the trash can. And their mom came home from work, and she was changing the trash to take it outside, and she found the pee. She lined them all up downstairs. She asked a series of questions, and she eliminated Keezy. She questioned Shanice and Antonio more. Then she gave Shanice and Antonio each 35 weeks.
Oh, all right, thanks.
At 35 weeks, Antonio collapsed in and admitted that he peed in the bag. So because she gave Shanice 35 weeks, she gave Antonio 70 weeks more for the double for getting Shanice 35. Antonio was on the floor. He was quivering on the floor when it was over, Kizzy.
Yeah, no, she did like 80 licks or something.
Oh, damn, no, we just been fist fight. At that point, I'd rather get a beating.
They tried it.
No, that's slavery, bro. You just whack 80 motherfuckers.
Do you think this nigga was conscious the whole time? He fought back, bro. And she was.
Up to that motherfucker, I'm gonna knock him out there, gonna knock you out again. I'd have skipped you, pulled you these motherfucking licks by me in the conscious. You have me fucked up, bro. No.
He was like 20 of them.
My auntie whooped me with an extension cord, my nigga. Do you realize how many U's I've had on me just for 8 licks?
You know what? I don't know if I wanted to be, or if I would have, or if the farm slavery was the punishment. Oh, you messed up. You getting up at 3:30 with Uncle Henry. Going up there and see your weekend is getting spent with Uncle Henry. 6, 7 years old, carrying toilets, eating grain for dead people. Ain't Effie verified that for you, didn't she, Kiki? Hello? Hello? Oh, he had to go do something. Probably gonna take his nap. Yeah. The lady Kyle drove with me to go ferry when we went down to Mississippi. And my grandma found out I was there. She called me. She called the police and had to put up roadblocks. My grandma. I'm just lucky that I just got this town of death so we could grab this stuff right out here. Right. When they big mistake. It's grass, it's over. Sand is over. Thinking just means we're going to catch some hot shit for a few days.
Who wheels the ball?
Me? I'm about to. After 10 weeks. Now, you know what I'm going to do.
Oh, shit, good call.
Heaviness is such a terrible drug.
Where you get away when you get that hot 10 from? too. When I get off right, I'm 47 minutes.
It should be pretty fast, though, huh?
I don't think it's short ranging me right now. I mean, I can go from here that easily get to the light rail, turn it off on the light rail. I'm off that motherfucker, blue in the blue, turn it off. Never really goes for the 4 or 5 laps.
Oh, why that one because this is up? 8 or 9. So I'm gonna throw up in the back.
We've already got a million motherfuckers that have pre-ordered this game. Resident Evil Survival Unit. 1 million pre-registrations ahead launched later this year.
They're gonna lose a lot of the Madden community to that Resident Evil game.
The new one coming out. That's the thing I am.
I gotta go in and do one more solo challenge, bro. Some people on YouTube. Okay, bitch. I got a lot of shit to do in Madden. I'm not rushing, but I'm not rushing at all, actually. I'm grateful to be on this motherfucker. Because I keep having to deal with fake motherfuckers. It could be awful, bro. And I could be on my way to the penitentiary because, really, I've seen these videos of me getting spotted. Yeah, I got spotted right here. So, I feel like it's currently on there for it's like almost gonna throw you in prison, but they're gonna take them. Or make you money. They have to do it like that. And I like to leave my other doors. So shit. Let me down, goddammit. Let's keep it fuck. You know what I mean? Like, but you know, most of the time people don't and we get off of they work. So it's like, oh, I want people to survive this nigga. So that's pretty. Did you choose the scenario where you're from? Hey, Big. Scenario how you were raised? Alright guys, who's lost scenario? We're gonna get back later.
Hello? I hung up. Dang.